Hello again my friends, the Destiny Summit has come and gone. A selection of content creators from around the world were invited to Bungie Studio to capture Warmind gameplay and more importantly, to voice their growing concerns over Destiny 2. Unsurprisingly, you guys are eager to learn about what we saw and what we talked about. Was this a cynical PR stunt designed to boost community confidence in the studio, or will our feedback genuinely shape the future of the game? Well, let me put to rest any fears you may have about the legitimacy of this event. Bungie really listened. We all had direct access to the studio's developers for 2 days, and as you can imagine, we had a hell of a lot to talk about, and I can say with confidence that your common grievances were communicated loud and clear. That being said, all attendees had to sign a non-disclosure agreement, a promise not to share specific details of what we saw and discussed, which I'm sure must be frustrating for you guys. You want answers, and by God, I want to give them to you. Having said that, there's still some very interesting things I can talk about, including the new Warmind game mode escalation protocol and the September expansion, so let's talk about them. Let's start with the new Warmind expansion. I've played it and captured gameplay for you guys. Now it's worth bearing in mind that Warmind was locked down and ready to ship before we arrived. The feedback we gave to developers will be implemented in the Comet expansion that drops in September. Just to be clear, Comet is a placeholder name. So what kind of Warmind content did I play? Well, a brand new game mode called Escalation Protocol. Now, it's hard to talk about a new game mode without divulging specific details, but I can say this: it's set on Mars and you'll earn new loot from it. I'll be uploading my Warmind gameplay and a full breakdown of this new mode April 24th, 11 AM Pacific time, 7 PM UK time, so you do not have long to wait to find out more. I have a feeling this new mode is going to scratch your PvE itch. If you want a sneak peek right now, check out Bungie's teaser. Next up, the new Comet expansion. Now this is the part of the Destiny Summit that kinda blew my mind. We actually played a new game mode from the September expansion, and honestly, all I wanted to do was keep playing it. It's a mode unlike anything you've seen in Destiny 1 or 2, so much so that Bungie had to give it its own unique category. It's set to bring diverse groups of players together in some very interesting ways. I wish I could tell you more, but I don't want Bungie to send its elite group of ninjas to take me out. But know this: Comet is set to deliver significant change. Yes, the Warmind will give you new content to play, but it's the September expansion that will reignite community passion for the franchise if Bungie delivers the goods. Now, after we played the new Comet game mode, we sat down with the developers to talk about the kind of changes we'd like to see in the September expansion. Again, and I'm sure you're sick of me saying this by now, I can't divulge specific details, but there were more than a few occasions during our feedback session with the developers that led to some real breakthrough moments that will lead to actual in-game changes. So yeah, a big shout out to all the content creators who represented the Destiny community. They made sure all your concerns were heard, and a huge thank you to Bungie for taking all our feedback on board. If Bungie delivers as promised, this summit will have had a genuine impact on the kind of content you'll play in September. Now guys, I also thought it would be cool to show you the Destiny 2 goodies bag that we were all given at the end of the summit. I'll just show you the contents because, you know, it's quite interesting, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing. So first of all, we were given like this kind of Bungie metal bottle, which is nice. It's got the Bungie symbol on the back there too. Really good quality, really nice. We were also given a Destiny 2 notepad so that we could take down notes and things like that at the event. And also you need a pen to take down notes. This is the Bungie official Bungie pen, which is nice. This was really cool, actually. We were also given the choice of 3 action figures to pick up at the end of this summit too. Now, as you can see, I chose Zavala. This is quite interesting. Each of these figures comes with a Hellspawn emblem code inside, and if we turn it on the side, it says unlock an exclusive McFarlane Toys Destiny 2 in-game emblem based on the iconic character Spawn. Now, if you're wondering about all the other action figures you can collect, we've got Zavala, Ikora Ray, Cade 6 and Titan. I went with Zavala. Apparently, these aren't actually available in the shops yet, so there's a little sneak peek at that. Zavala looking as regal as ever. So that was pretty cool. Check it out. Also, this is quite interesting too. This was the non-disclosure agreement that we were given. Written on here is a list of some actually insane stuff that I just wish I could tell you about. If I did, Bungie would actually hunt me down and execute me. So I can't, but there's a little sneak peek at it. It's real, it exists. Bungie, please deliver the effing goods. Guys, also check this out. Just one last thing. We were given a lanyard as well. Each of us were given one of these lanyards. Pretty obvious. It's got your name on it. It's got your YouTube handle on it so that you can identify other people. You don't get their names mixed up and it's awkward. So that's cool. That's pretty standard. But on the back of this, and we had to discover this for ourselves, it's a little hidden Easter egg, as it were. Check it out. On the back of this, and I've got to be careful because I don't want to give away the code, is a code which says redeemable later this year. It's a 9-digit code. And like I said, I have no idea what's in it. Maybe it's an exclusive emblem. Maybe it's a code for the game. I don't know. But that was quite a nice touch. Thank you for that, Bungie. So there you go. Those are the goodies that we were given. Now, while I was away in Seattle for the Destiny Summit, Bungie dropped a rather interesting blog post. The studio revealed the new max power level for the Warmind expansion, 385 plus, a cheeky look at 4 of the exotic weapons getting buffed: Graviton Lance, Skyburner's Oath, Rat King, and the Tractor Cannon. Check out how these exotics will now perform in the Comet expansion. Now, as you can see from this tweet, the Tractor Cannon has been buffed to amplify void damage. Hit an enemy with a shot from this weapon, and that enemy will then take way more damage from void weapons, supers, and abilities. This strike boss is no match for a Tractor Cannon Nova Bomb combo. It's going to be a lot of fun experimenting with this thing. So yeah, it's been a crazy week. The trip to Seattle for the Destiny Summit was a real eye-opener, a rare insight into the minds of Bungie's development team, hands-on time with the Warmind expansion and the Comet expansion, and a chance to let Bungie know the community's concerns with Destiny 2 and what we'd like to see change. And like I said, Bungie really did listen. The burden is of course on Bungie to deliver these changes, but if they do, the Comet expansion is going to be a landmark moment for the Destiny franchise. And guys, if you'd like to be the first to see some exclusive Warmind gameplay, feel free to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. Now that I'm back in the UK, you can expect to return to regular content on this channel. There's going to be a lot to cover in the build up to May 8th and beyond, but fret not, MoreConsole's got your back. Thank you so much for your continued support with this channel. You made it possible for me to attend this Destiny Summit and help represent you guys. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for Warmind gameplay. It drops 24th of April, 11 AM Pacific time, 8 PM UK time, right on this channel, and there'll be a link to it on this screen when it goes live. So yeah, until next time, Guardians, thank you so much for watching, and we'll speak again soon.